I'm in KL Chinatown, just off Jalan Sultan and Petaling Street, and I've stepped into a narrow back alley that feels half forgotten, half stubbornly alive. Brick paving underfoot, old shophouse walls on one side, scaffolding, pipes, and construction netting on the other. This is one of those places you don't just stumble into. I came here because a Malaysian friend, Lian, told me of its existence. Right away, you know this isn't a comfortable food stop, but it might be a memorable one. This is Feng Sisters' stall, a Hakka stall best known for handmade low chiffon and dried oyster meatballs. The setup is as old school as it gets. A patchwork of multicolored umbrellas stretches down the alley, throwing uneven shade over red plastic tables and tiny blue stools. Heat is part of the experience. By midday, the air can feel heavy and still. Morning is definitely the better time to come if you don't want to sweat through your meal. There's just enough space for diners, servers, and passers-by to squeeze past each other without colliding bowls. Some diners mention rats, mosquitoes, and a general lack of cleanliness. If hygiene and comfort are deal breakers for you, this stall may cross your personal threshold. Others see it differently, a childhood back alley vibe, part of what Malaysian street food used to be. Whether this feels authentic or off-putting really depends on you. The stall itself is compact and purely functional. A stainless steel pushcart packed with pots, strainers, baskets, and trays of ingredients. Handwritten yellow signboards list the Yong tofu items. No branding, no logos, no explanation. Plastic bags hang from hooks. Tools are stacked wherever there's room. Gas cylinders sit nearby. Everything about this store says one thing: this place is built to work, not to look good. Cooking happens right here, fully in the open. Large metal pots simmer quietly. Ladles rest where hands can find them without looking. You can tell this setup wasn't planned. It evolved. Years of repetition, muscle memory, doing the same thing every day. The stall is run by an elderly auntie. She's friendly, hardworking, and occasionally forgetful, in a way many people find endearing. There's a strong support the old granny sentiment here, especially among Hakka regulars. Ordering is simple. You walk up, pick up the Yong tofu you want. Tell the auntie whether you want low chiffon, Hakka or something else. Then you sit down and wait. The food is cooked and brought to you. Payment is cash only, sometimes before eating, sometimes after. Nobody rushes you. Now, let's talk about the food, because this is why people come. The handmade low chiffon is the clear star. These short, thick rice noodles are plump and irregular. You can see immediately they're not factory made. They carry a natural rice fragrance and have a slightly chewy, almost gnocchi-like bite. They're lightly coated with dark soy and oil, not drowned, so the noodles stay distinct and springy. Every mouthful feels deliberate. The dry version with minced pork and house sauce is what most regulars order, and I can see why. Then there's the oyster meatball. Cut open, it reveals whole dried oysters tucked into well-seasoned pork paste. The texture is firm but juicy, clearly hand-mixed, not processed. This isn't a bouncy meatball you eat without thinking. This is something you slow down for. Several diners describe this as rare in KL, more like festive home cooking than everyday hawker food. The Hakka mee is comforting and familiar. Thin egg noodles, evenly coated and topped with coarse minced pork, is satisfying, sometimes a little salty, but not trying to be flashy. The Yong tofu is simple and well done. Stuffed eggplant, ngoh hiang, tau pork, tofu skin, all soaking up a clear light soup that supports rather than dominates. The fried pig skin coated with fish paste on one side adds chew and umami. Portions here feel fair, sometimes even generous. It's not dirt cheap by hawker standards, but once you factor in the handmade work, especially the low chiffon and oyster meatballs, the pricing makes sense. On both visits, I spent around 15 ringgit per meal, and it felt like honest value for what was put into the bowl. If you love Hakka flavors, if you're hunting for handmade low chiffon and rare items like dried oyster meatballs, and if you don't mind heat, sweat, and a bit of alley chaos, this place makes sense. If comfort, hygiene, and convenience matter more to you, this probably won't be your spot. For me, Lian Feng Sister's stall feels less like a breakfast destination and more like a living snapshot of KL's backlane food culture, fragile, imperfect, and slowly disappearing. Come early, bring cash, maybe bring mosquito repellent, order the low chiffon dry, add the oyster meatballs and stuffed eggplant, and treat this not as a comfortable meal, but as a moment in time.